Hey everyone, we're back again with Ale of Just podcast. And today on our episode, we have MoneOnDaBeat, who is part of our jury. And I'm very happy to welcome him. Hi, Mone, how are you?
I am doing excellent. What about yourself?
Oh, it's great. It's great. I'm so happy to have you here and to hear your opinion and your expertise.
My name is Ramone Messam, aka Mone on the Beat, aka Mr. Mone, and I am from the DMV area, and that's like the Washington D.C. metropolitan area. Grew up in a place called Hyattsville, moved to a place called Silver Spring, went to Howard University, got my film degree. My family's been in music for forever, pretty much. My father's originally from Jamaica, and that's where my musical journey starts. My grandmother was a dancer. She used to travel around the islands dancing for prestigious events. And she had my father. My father came to America, had me, and I was birthed into a family of creatives and musicians. My father taught me how to produce when I was like 12 years old. And then from there, I just kept doing, and I just kept getting better at it. And I eventually started making songs. Fast forward all these years, AI is here now. So now it's changing the way we do everything. I went to Howard University, so I got my film degree. So I'm also well versed in production as it relates to film and music video production. I'm very versed in all of the different aspects, and my signature is my hats, as you can see. And I have a very high level of fashion, and I feel like whenever you're seen, people need to take you seriously, or they need to be asking questions. And that's everything that I do. I have that type of energy when I approach certain things. I need that first time you see me to know what's going on, whether that's social, whether that's YouTube, whether that's wherever. That kind of wraps up me as it relates to what I'm myself and pretty much where I come from, what I do, all the above. But right now it's like AI is the thing. So I am teaching people how to do AI music and AI music videos.
That's awesome. I'm so excited to have you on board actually with Ale of Jazz. And my first question here is to shoot out, how did you end up with AI music? How did you end up using the tools and creating AI music?
So boom, anybody that's in the music field, the industry, if you see a technology that can make something that you're doing literally in faster than half the speed, it's like AI right now can make a beat. To make a real good beat, it probably takes me about max 30 minutes. AI can do it in 1 minute. When I saw that, I'm like, all right, this is gonna take over. In 5 years, this is gonna take over. So I need to learn how to do this, because if this is the main thing and I don't know how to do it and I'm in this industry, then I'm not going to get nowhere. So I figured, let me learn how to do it, still do what I do. And I'm going to be better off, and I'm going to be ahead of everybody else. Because just like a lot of musicians they're not trying to learn it. They're trying to say, hey, it's not fair. It's this, it's that. But who cares? It's a technology, and it's going to take over. So you need to learn it. And that's why I started.
So you've been working with big names from the music industry. I want to ask you, what is the sort of feeling and the opinion of the music industry right now in the States about AI tools and implementing them in production of music?
Oh yeah, everybody's against it. Everybody feels like it's cheating. Everybody feels like there's no morals there. They feel like if you make music with AI, then it's not real music, that you're not a real musician. And because I'm a musician myself, I can understand it. But I'm also a businessman, and I also understand how the world works. And there's always going to be something that replaces something. And it's up to you to take the lead and run that rather than complain about it. So I took it upon myself to get ahead of the wave, and that's what I'm doing.
You're part of the jury of Ale of Jazz among Oscar Gomez And I want to ask you, what would you say to the young producers, to the young artists emerging right now, trying, experimenting with, what would you say to them? And moreover, what would you look for in their pieces, in their tracks, in their music now our competition is coming to closure?
Now, one of the things that I'm personally going to look for, because I'm so versed, I know this whole AI thing like the back of my hand, all the way from the music production aspect of it to all the way to the video production aspect of it. So AI has a sound itself. I can listen to a song and tell that it was made with AI. What I like to do with my specific productions, I like to utilize creations that I made already and then let AI reinterpret it. So for this competition, what I'm going to be looking for is unique arrangements, unique productions that don't just sound like it was a prompt that was just typed in, but it sounds like it has a little bit more thought process that goes into it. Because the one thing with this AI thing is that you could just type in anything and it gives you an amazing song. And that's cool. But because I'm versed in it, I can tell if extra work was put into it to get it to sound a certain way. And that's what I'll be looking for. And as it relates to the young artists, young musicians that's coming up right now, I would say don't let the AI brain do all the work, because that's not really being a musician. Being a musician is actually taking a loop that you probably come up with in your head. Like me, I like to come up with a loop, put that in AI, and then let AI create around that. That's more of the direction that I feel like young producers should take. Take an original piece and work with AI to make it better.
That sounds great. Totally agree with you. And also, one of our main tagline actually of AI Love Jazz is like talent leads, AI follows. And it's just simply another tool for artists to experiment and express even more. I want to touch base for about your actually new AI music platform that you just launched. And I know that you have a background in filmmaking. So, what can you tell me about implementing AI in actually music videos and in the film scene, so to say? Because in music, we know it is slightly bit different than actually in videos and in film.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, so just launched last month a platform called Mone Motion, and that is an AI platform that gives you music video lip sync. Now, anybody that's versed in music production and music video, they would know that to find a platform that gives you excellent lip sync is very hard. So what our platform did, we came in the industry and we solved that problem. So right now, we are the Bentley of AI music video lip sync. Now, we wanted to actually do that because the industry, because it's so many people making songs and making AI music, at some point you have to put an identity to those songs. Now, what I teach in my community, Mone AI, melodic AI, I teach you how to create artists. I teach you how to then take that artist, put it in our platform, Mone Motion, and have that artist rap or sing the songs your AI songs, so the songs you make in Suno and things like that. And it's cheap to use, it's fast, and you can get a lot of social content out of it. Now, when it comes to actually the entire music video, in my community, I teach people the different techniques that I've learned by doing music videos as I learned it when I was young. And implementing both the Mone Motion and the editing skills and the film skills, I put all that together and you're able to create kind of full music videos with all of the knowledge in Mone Motion. So it's kind of like a whole thing wrapped together.
That's great. I'm very excited actually because we are going to have a masterclass with you on 9th of July
Yeah.
at our program in the Gala Night. I'm very excited to learn more about this and as well to share to the audience there in our community more interesting tricks and facts about mixing human creativity and artificial intelligence.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. I'm actually looking forward to that masterclass. So in that masterclass, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a song that I create from scratch. So I'm gonna create the beat and I'm gonna put some draft vocals on that beat. Then I'm gonna insert it into AI. AI is gonna take what I give it and make it into something else. Then I'm gonna take that AI song, put it in Mone Motion, and do a music video so you can see the whole process. And that is how AI should be used. In this masterclass, I'm going to be showing everybody how can I put this? the ethical way to use AI.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're gonna get all of the tools. You're going to get all of the tools I use, and some are free, some aren't, but it's going to be a complete workflow that's going to take literally less than 30 minutes.
So cool. I'm very excited to see
Yeah,
the
me too.
masterclass. So yeah, thank you so much. Do you have any last words to share to our contestants who are like fighting right now for the top 15 semifinalists, which are going to be revealed on June 30th?
Yeah, one thing I would say a lot of times when it comes to creating, period, is that sometimes us as musicians, not only are we sensitive about our music, but we also can overthink. But one thing to keep in mind is that I've learned that initial spirit, that initial flow, that initial idea that comes, act on it ASAP, get it out of your mind, create it, because it's from the music gods. And when you listen to the music gods, you get beautiful pieces of art. And also understand that sometimes a lot of people in the beginning, you're not going to get a lot of people that knows who you are or that's going to listen to your music. But you have to understand that the ones that keep going are the ones that win. As long as you're alive, as long as you're breathing, you always have a chance to make it to the top. And that's coming from Mr. Mone on the beat.
That's very inspiring. Thank you so much.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
Thank you. And we see you on 9th of July at our grand opening at the I Love Jazz.
Looking forward to it. AI Love Jazz is an amazing platform. And I see where the possibilities are endless with what you guys have going on. And I'm just happy and honored to be a part of the whole idea and to be one of the judges. So I'm looking forward to hearing some amazing talent.
Thank you so much, Mone. See you there.
Likewise.